Alright, what up fantastics, welcome to another walking tour live stream. Good to have you here. In case you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Alex and I make fantastic videos about Finnish culture, lifestyle and language. So if you're into those kind of things, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell button as well, because you don't get the notifications on my new video otherwise. Great, and we have already some people. We have Stefan, we have Totatis also here, and yeah, if you're watching the stream or watching the replay, let me know in the chat where are you watching this video. And in case you're wondering where I am at the moment, I'm here at the Helsinki Töölönlahti area, which is like a pretty cool bay here in close to the city center of Helsinki, and I'm going to show you around a little bit to see what kind of cool things you can see here. And it's a little bit rainy, a little bit cloudy, sunny day here in Helsinki, but at least it's not raining yet, and I actually grabbed an umbrella in case we're gonna be surprised by a downfall, but should be fine, so good stuff. Okay, it's gonna take a while until Fantastics get on board on the stream, but I think now it's starting to rain. I just had a drop on my arm. Greetings from Greece, hello from Germany, also sehr gut und gute Scheiße aus Finland. Yeah, that's like my inside joke with my German friends. Cool, and also if you make sure to hit the thumbs up to make this live stream fantastic, and I guess we will just start going, and there's some interesting stuff on the go, so let's just start going there. And I'll be looking at the, okay, let me just clean the lens because it seems it's a little bit crappy. Okay, I think that's better. And bicycling, which is pretty cool. And let's just, I'll point you some cool places on the as we go. Hello from Minsk, hello from Loredana, hello from other fantastics. Cool. So we are on our way. We're walking around the Töölönlahti. The base actually over there, but there's some houses and some woods blocking, so we are actually not walking right next to it yet, but we will get there in a little bit. Great. Terve Belgiasta. No terve. Mikäs meininki Belgiassa on tällä hetkellä? Cool. Actually, my weekend has been really slow. I was supposed to do more stuff than I planned, but it didn't really work out. But I did manage to get at least some things done, which is great. So I haven't been wasting this weekend completely. Hello from Budapest. Oh, Budapest is cool, I've been there. What's up, Aleksi? What's up? You already said what's up, but I mean, I think I replied to that, but in case I didn't, I'm doing fine. It's great to hear some Finnish. Well, in this country you hear plenty of Finnish, more than you can imagine. I don't know what that even means. Hello from sunny Istanbul. Merhabalar. Alright, cool. I've been to Istanbul once. It's a pretty interesting. Mä silitän mun vaatteita huomenna, mutta kuuntelen sua myös. So, do you mean huomista varten, like for tomorrow? Because I mean, if I'm understanding that message correctly, it means like I'm ironing my clothes tomorrow, which means you are already in the future, or you're planning to do that in the future. Have you been to Wales? No, I haven't actually. I've been to England, but nothing else. And we have here's the first stop. We have an outdoor gym, and there's also some sort of you can run and walk for the Baltic Sea. To be honest, I don't know what's this about. I haven't actually seen this, but yeah, here is like a outdoor gym. It's free. You can do some workout here if you want. Nothing really sort of special there. So let's move on to the next one. But yeah, here's some Finnish outdoor gyms, and there was some dude there, so I didn't want to push my camera into his face, but basically that's the first thing. Nothing sort of special. I didn't even actually remember it was there, but at least now you saw a glimpse of Finnish outdoor gyms. By the way, do you have outdoor gyms in your country? Because I think they are kind of increasing in Finland all the time. which is pretty nice because you get free outdoor spots to work out and take care of yourself. So I guess there's nothing really wrong about those. Cool. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of joggers. And if I do jogging, I also usually go do it here because it's a pretty nice place to run. And now we're actually getting next to the bay after we just walk past these bushes. Yeah, hyvä ilta. Miltä tuntuu? Kiitos, ihan hyvältä tuntuu. How's everyone? We are fine. Hello from Washington. Hello from North Dakota. Oletko matkustanut Walesiin? En ole matkustanut. For tomorrow. Then you have to say huomista varten, because if you say huomenna, it just means tomorrow in general. So that's the thing. Cool, and now we're actually seeing a little bit of the bay. Let's have a look. So here we have it. As you can see, it's a bit cloudy today, also a bit windy. And you can see this spire. That is the National Museum of Finland, I think. Yes it is, because I've been there myself. So this is how it looks, and we're gonna basically walk around here all the way here where we started, somewhere here. So let's keep on walking. Where are the Finnish girls? Well, there's plenty of them over here. Sataa vettä in Lahti. Okay, you can say Lahdessa sataa vettä. Täälläkin varmaan sataa kohta, mutta ei vielä toistaiseksi. Yes, raining here in Lahti. That's what I also understood from that message. Hey Aleksi, what do you recommend to pick up puhekieli? The easiest way is to get the language like a practice partner. That is the number one, most efficient, most practical, most useful. Also, I have a playlist of spoken Finnish tips and stuff. You can also go watch them there. And I've also created the basics of spoken Finnish course, which is kind of like a basic stuff, but it's completely focuses on spoken Finnish, and it kind of gives you like a lowdown to that. So that could be some tips I would give. This is a ice cream stall. It's already closed because it's Sunday and it's like 8. No one really buys ice cream at this hour, so there's nothing really much to buy from there. But that's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, and I will be reading the questions and comments as we go, but I might miss some because I'm doing so many things. I'm walking, I'm holding the camera, I'm looking around and trying to read the comments, so there's quite a bit of things to do simultaneously, but I'll do my best. Cool stuff. Agape wants some ice cream. Well, Finnish ice cream is actually pretty good. And actually, maybe you can see it, but that's the Helsinki Cathedral. Like, oh, I think I can zoom in. Let's see. There it is. We're not going there today. We can also see it from there, so pretty cool. How do you keep your camera still not low bat? I'm not sure what the question. I'm not sure if I understand the question. This is from my smartphone that is streaming, and I charged it full battery, so it's up and running. And when I'm streaming, it takes maybe 1 minute. 1 minute of streaming consumes 1% of my battery. So By the way, if you just tune in, make sure to hit the thumbs up because we will make this fantastic stream even more fantastic. And in case you're wondering what we are doing, we are walking around Töölönlahti, which is the bay around here. And I'm showing some places around here as we go and just enjoying this sunny Sunday evening here in Helsinki. Terveisiä Denverin Coloradosta. Tulossa Suomeen ensi vuoden maaliskuussa. Saatuani selville suomalaisesta kulttuuriperinnöstä, niin toivottavasti tapaamme sinun. Okei, kuulostaa hienolta. Mahtavaa. Tervetuloa Suomeen vaan. And here we have actually a restaurant. And this some kind of statue. I've actually never seen this statue before. I wonder if it's new. But here basically it's a restaurant. I haven't been to this one myself. Maybe I should come and check it out once. And on the other side there is a pretty cool cafe. I think it's already closed, but this is a great place to enjoy maybe a drink or a coffee or a date over here, because there's you can pretty much sit next to the bay and enjoy the scenery. Let's actually quickly check it out. Oh, it's actually still open. Or I think it's not, but there's some people are sitting here and stuff. And there's also a dock. So I don't think you can actually swim there, but you can actually sit there. That's pretty cool. And that place is Linnanmäki. That's the amusement park where I went few weeks ago. I had the date there, which went quite nicely, I guess. But yeah, so you can actually come sit here. This is the name of the place, Kahvila Tyyni, which means coffee calm. Tyyni means kind of like a calm, I guess. So that's pretty good stuff. Make sure to come check it out. I haven't actually got anything from here myself, but maybe it's worth checking out. Oh, you can also, there's like free magazines you can pick up and read it. There's the ice cream menu. All right. Sorry, I almost thumbs down video, but I thumbs up so quick. Okay, no problem. Minä olin tässä ravintolassa myös ja se oli tosi mukava. Okay, great. So what's the point of that live? You mean this live stream? We are walking around the Töölönlahti, which is the bay over here. There's some cool spots around here, and I'm just showing you around and enjoying the. And we have a $50 super chat. Wow! Thank you, William Prather, for the $50 super chat. That's crazy. I think that's gonna be the top super chat of this channel's history. Man, thanks, William, so much, and I really appreciate it. And I mean, I don't even know what to say. I've never seen this kind of super chat before, so I don't really know how to react. But my most humble, no, not humble, but my most huge, biggest, fantastic greetings to you, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Thanks for the $50 super chat. Awesome. Wow. And we have also Joe is also here, and Master Doko. Great. Wow, I just got blown away by that Williams $50 super chat. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's move on. And it's actually quite funny when I'm doing this walking tour streams, because people are like wondering, like, who is this? Oops, I think, oh, oops, I almost reported someone because I was tapping the screen to focus, and I think I was almost reporting Joe accidentally, but luckily I was able to cancel it. So what's pretty cool is because I'm walking here, talking to the camera, and all these people who are passing by are like looking at me like you know this, well, maybe a little bit exaggerated, but you know, but I mean that's what I do, making videos and showing things around. And I can hear some music playing. Oh, and here on the right we have actually a pretty significant place, which is the opera house. I haven't been there myself, but basically it's here. It's not really, I mean, it's not a place to go necessarily unless you enjoy opera, or maybe you live here and want to go check it out. But here we have something pretty cool. Let's go check it out. It seems there's a dance party. Maybe you can hear the music. William sanoo ei kestä. No kiitos William vielä kerran. Huikea homma. Oliver Föhr sanoo moi ja Bebina sanoo huomenta. No hyvää huomenta. Mutta mä sanoisin hyvää iltaa täältä Helsingistä, koska kello on jo täällä 8. And I can hear some music playing. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's some sort of Latin dance stuff happening here. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Wow, there's a lot of people around here. Sabor, I think that's the name of the... Maybe someone who knows better about dancing can tell like what style is this. It looks pretty cool. It sounds a lot of Latin stuff, definitely, but... Oh, salsa, I did salsa, cool. Alright, so I guess this is like some open salsa stuff, because it's outdoors, there's no really entry fees or anything. So if you're into that kind of stuff, we are just next to the opera house, which is over here. You should get your dancing shoes. Well, at the moment I have only my sandals and shorts, but that's pretty cool. Okay, great. We have 47 people on the stream. That's quite a lot of people. Are everyone Finnish in the comments? No, I haven't seen any Finnish people in the comments. At least not yet, so I can't really say. Most of the people are internationals. But I mean, everyone's welcome on this stream. No matter the race or country or ethnicity. Everyone who's into Finland and Finnish stuff is welcome to enjoy this one. Alright, so let's keep on this. Moi Aleksi, cheers from Brazil. Thank you. And there's another outdoor gym. So you can do some push-ups here and pull-ups. They listen to this kind of music in Finland. Well, some do. I mean, there's a circle for everything. It's like a niche, you know? Okay, let's get back to the bay. And I think we'll walk to next to the shore. Because this has just only like walkways and stuff. Not sure if there's anything cooler. Created from Czech Republic. Cool. That's the gym. Really looks like a kids play part to me. It's outdoor, like a exercise place. It's not like a gym, proper gym, but it's just a place where you can do some quick exercises. This is not Brazilian music, Caribbean music. Maybe Stefan might know better about that. Maybe he's still on the stream, not sure. My husband is Finnish, that's great. Have you seen the white mallard yet? Not sure I have. No, I can't say I have. Cool. And here we have a cute Finnish bench and a pretty nice view to the bay. And there you can see again the amusement park. We can go next week. We can go there if you want for walking tour, because you can enter the place for free. and stuff. Sorry, it's a little bit windy. I hope the mic isn't not getting completely whacked. Kuumako Suomessa? Täällä on semmonen ihan sopivan lämmin. Sanoisin, että lämmin. Semmonen 18 astetta lämmintä ja vähän tuulista. Mutta en sanoisi, että kuuma. Alright, cool. Like I've said before, like in Helsinki you cannot really find nature that easily, but this is actually a quite good place near the center where you can enjoy a little bit of the nature. And here is another kind of cool stuff. I don't actually know what this is, but it's basically like kind of like the snake made out of rocks, caged in this kind of shape. Let me actually check if there's any info or something here, because I haven't actually seen this, or I haven't checked this myself, but there's nothing really mentioned. Those are stones. Well, okay, stones and rocks. You get the point anyways. But I cannot really see anything. Yeah, this is the cage, yeah. Of course, but there's nothing mentioned about this. Oh, but there's... Now I think I found it. There's like some sort of... This is some sort of peace monument. There's also an English text here. I'm just trying to find the summary. Peace Blossoms. Peace Blossoms Nation. I think that's the name of the things. It's some sort of peace monument, I guess. And here we have a electric scooter also, if you want to get one. Okay, let's move on. I think I'm on the bicycle lane, so I need to jump on this side. Okay, great. Now I have a little bit of time to read and answer comments, questions, wishes, fantasies, whatever you have. Let me know. The scooter are for everyone. Yes, you just need to download the application, put your credit card info, and then you can just pick it up and start riding, and you can leave it also pretty much everywhere you want, which is pretty nice. Makes it very convenient. Okay, so there's some discussion about learning, working in Finland, which is good. Is someone trying to learn Finnish after seeing Aleksi videos? I haven't actually done that many Finnish videos lately, but I'm planning to create some. I'm also creating a new spoken Finnish course, which has some grammar also. So it's kind of like a basics of spoken Finnish too, I guess you could say that. There are plenty of other apps other than Duolingo to learn Finnish. There was some girl singing something there. Okay, and again, hello if you just tuned in. We are walking around Töölönlahti area, which is like a Töölö Bay. That's right there. And enjoying this cloudy Sunday here in Helsinki. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to hit the thumbs up and tell your friends also about the stream so they can also get a piece of fantastic Sunday here from Helsinki. Good stuff. Great. Your culture is cool. Are you planning to make videos about Vikings or ancient Scandinavian culture in general? Not really. That's not really in the scope of my channel because Finland is not really part of Scandinavia. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but it's not really what this channel is about. So I guess the answer unfortunately is not in the near future. Yeah, someone was singing there. Yes, exactly. Someone is asking, hey Aleksi, what is your zodiac sign? Do you believe in astrology? I do not believe, and I think I'm a virgin. Haha, like a virgin. Good stuff. Great. Okay, nice place. Yes, it is definitely a nice place. There's also a lot of ducks over here. And that is the Kallio church over there. Let me just focus there. We're gonna get amusement park over there and stuff. Nice format of streaming. Thank you. We've actually done this a few times and it seems people are enjoying this, so why not? And there's a Finnish doggo. Oops. Hey Aleksi, my husband wants to watch with me, so I'm sorry I have to say bye bye. Okay, no problem. I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Seems it's going to rain there. Well, it definitely looks like it, but luckily not so far. There are street dogs in Finland? No, absolutely no. There's no street or wild animals in the streets in Finland, which is pretty good. Like no cats or dogs or so on. And here there you can probably see it. It's the new library Audi. So we're actually pretty close to the center. I mean, it's basically right over there, so that's good stuff. There's also some geese over there. And here is a park for kids. This is like a kids play park. But actually before we go there, let me show you this. There's also this sub-rental place. It's called Hakuna Matata, which is a pretty fun name. I haven't tried this myself, but you can do it here. They have some fancy stuff here. And it's good vibes only. And the prices are 1 hour is 20 euro, 2 hours 30 euro, and extras is 5 euro per hour, I guess. And you can also get a cereal card, and you can also get canoes and rowing boats, and everything's written here. You can pay with cash, with card, with different kinds of stuff. And I believe it's gonna start raining a little bit. I think we have to get going, but let me quickly show you there's like a Finnish kids park. You can do various kind of things here, especially if you're a kid or have kids. I guess that's more convenient to say. Great. Let's move on. Oh, we have 53 people in this stream. That's pretty crazy. It seems this walking stream format is popular. It seems you like it because we have so many people here. This is the content we need. Great. Are there any benefits for those who are descendants of descendants of Finland if one is part Finnish? Well, the only thing that I can come up with is that you can easily get a residence permit. So if your grandparents or one of your grandparents is born Finnish, you can apply on terms of remigration, and it has a very very easy limitations, or it's not difficult to get that one unless you, as long as you are a Finnish descendant. Good night, Aleksi from Philippines. Even though it's a capital, it looks low population density. Well, we are not in the Italian descent can also get residence. Well, I mean the requirements are the same for everyone and stuff. Hello from Mexico. Hello Israel from Helsinki. Great, thanks for all the questions. I'm just trying to keep up with everything with what I'm doing at the moment, and like walking and holding the camera and trying to read what you are saying. And I can still hear the salsa music across the bay. Yeah, but now it's a good time to send me some questions or ask me something, because there's not really interesting spots to talk about, not at least in a little bit. So how easy it is to find a job without previous job experience? That is very difficult to answer, because it depends on a lot of things. It depends what you want to work, like where you want to work, what are your previous skills and stuff. But you know, we always have to start somewhere. I also got my first job when I was 15 at the store. But I mean, it depends completely on many factors. Here we have yet another outdoor exercise place where you can do this stuff. I saw this Argentinian YouTuber that migrated to Finland and says everybody knows, everybody's happy in Finland. Well, I mean, there is probably no such place in the world where everyone is 100% happy. And I don't really know can I speak for the whole country? But if you ask me, I think Finland is a pretty nice place to live and so on. So now we are entering this wooden bridge, and there is the railway station, or railways. How far is this place from Aalto University? Oh, it's like 35 minutes with the metro, so it's quite a bit far away. But not that difficult to access. Can you get the residence permit if you don't have a job? Or are AU citizens supposed to come there every 3 months and hope to find a job in that period of time? I think it's exactly how you mentioned it. But as you know, as an AU citizen, you don't need I mean, because you only need to register your residence, but you also need to provide that you are able to survive here. But basically, as far as I can understand, you just come here for 3 months, try to land a job, and in case you don't, then you just kind of have to leave. But I'm not quite sure. I'm not a specialist on this one, but I guess it's more or less like that. The important thing is if your mother was born with Finnish citizenship, or at least grandparent. Yeah, exactly. That's how I think it goes. Can you also rent a place for just 3 months while you look for a job? I think it's possible, yeah. If your mother's full Finnish but her parents were born outside of Finland and you were... I mean, if your parent was born Finnish, when he or she was born in Finland, he got the Finnish citizenship. That's enough for the one, as far as I know. And we have another super chat from Bele Gold. Awesome, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That's amazing. I mean, how do we get this awesome super chat? So much appreciate that, and you are super fantastic. And talking about fantastic, someone's getting married, because there is this hard sign with the initials and it seems we are heading that way. But yeah, thank you Belle Gold for the $10 super chat. Great. Man, there's so many questions. Sorry if I don't reply everything, but there's so much stuff happening. So, but if you send me these super chats, those are easy to spot, and obviously I will answer those because if you want to support the channel with those, so that's definitely something I do. And the connection broke right when Aleksi was answering my question. So to put it shortly, I think it's exactly how you put it. You can actually come here. You don't need a residence permit to live in Finland, but you just need to register your residence. And I think in order to do that, you can also do it without a job. But if you have like enough savings, like cash or assets, whatever, that could be also possible. But I think you can easily find this on Google, like this information. And here's another cool, cute coffee place. Let's check it's like the Blue Villas coffee place, and it's still open. That's pretty cool. And there's actually still people sitting there and stuff. Let's have a look. This is actually quite a nice place to come. So that's the coffee. Then you get to sit here and enjoy the scenery. And there's actually quite a bit of people here. What time is it in Finland right now? It's almost 9 p.m., 9 in the evening. And there you can see the National Museum. Great. You people don't need to prove they have enough money to support themselves. I was just wondering if you can rent a place. You can rent a place. I think that's possible. Not 100% sure, but I believe it's possible. It might be just a little bit more difficult, but I mean, it should be possible there. There's rowing in the lake. Yes, you can rent like a rowing boat in the Hakuna Matata place we just checked. And yeah, so the Blue Villas coffee is right here. So if you wanna get something, this could be the spot. Let me just check how much battery I have left. 58%. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty. Great. Okay, let's move on. There's another blue house, but I'm not sure if it's still in operation. I think this is the villa actually, yeah. The name of the place. And here's another coffee place. It's called Coffee Art Terrace. And they have their own like a bakery where you can buy different kinds of stuff. And it's over here. This is yet another place where I haven't been. So also worthwhile to checking out. Great, and now we have actually come like a full circle. But there's one more place which I'd like to show you. And then we can also sit down and I can read your questions and comments more like with time, because now I'm just walking and doing a lot of things at the same time. Oh, there's some German stuff. Nur fliegen ist schöner. Kannst du laut sagen. And it's this one. Oh, well, we have another super chat. Wow, Master Doko. Is that what currency is that? CA, but it's some dollars. So I'm student, so can I find more? Sorry, but dude, I mean, even it doesn't matter which sum you send. Like any super chat is very much appreciated because it means that you really like the content and you probably want to support the channel. So thank you very much for the 5.5 Canadian dollars. Okay, Canadian dollars. Thank you very much, Master Doko, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Wow, you guys are awesome. I don't know what to say. I probably have to come up with something cool things to give you as a reward. But yeah, last stop is this. This is Memorial of Selfishness, and this was actually quite interesting. This was emerged or erected in 2010 by Greenpeace, and it says like these people voted for nuclear power, and these are all the kansanedustajat, these politicians who voted yes for nuclear power, and Greenpeace just set up this memorial for this kind of thing, and it's still here. I mean, and there's this kind of like a funny thingy, and yeah, can you believe that? I've always wondered like what this is about, but now that I was doing this stream, I wanted to check it out, and that's the thing. I mean, wow, like a shame memorial. Well, I guess it makes sense because like a memorial of selfishness. Itsekkyys, selfishness in Finnish, and that's the spot. Great. Okay, I think so now we've come the full way. So if there's any people who watched from the very beginning, this is where we started walking, and this is where we came. So let's start head back. But now now because we kind of checked the main part, I can still answer some of your questions. Awesome stuff. Perfect example of political dishonesty of the government of that country. Well, that was 10 years ago, like 9 years ago. So, well, but back then it was more critical. So I guess it's understandable. Great. And here we have the, let me show you. Here we have the railways, and all over there we can see the main railway station. It's actually not that far away. There it is. Let's zoom out. Great. All right. So as I'm heading home, we can take a few more questions. Or I can focus on answering the questions because now I'm just walking and cannot really focus on many things. Well, there's someone riding with the scooter. Pretty good stuff. It was actually very fun to ride. Doesn't the bridge get shaky if people are walking there? No, it's very sturdy. Nothing to worry about. I heard Finnish people are very honest. Well, they are. Sometimes a bit shy, but if you get them talking, they are quite honest. Oh, that was an electrical bicycle actually. Those are not that common in Finland. The Argentinian YouTuber says it's a little expensive, but the internet is awesome. Well, internet is very inexpensive. For example, I pay 10 euros a month and I have unlimited 100 megabytes speed, 100 megabytes per second, and you know, it's very cheap. If some things are cheap in Finland, it's mobile data and internet data, and phone plans, I guess, also are very cheap. What's the company providing that? There's many companies. I have DNA myself. But I mean, you just need what fits you the best. For example, I'm living in this block of flats. And my, mikähän se on taloyhtiö? You know, the company that runs the block of flats, they have installed this DNA internet broadband, and basically that's why it's so cheap. Great. Do you have the time to talk about the miracle of Töölönlahti? Yeah, that's the funny joke. In Germany you pay 40 euro for 3 gigabytes mobile data. Wow. Verdammte Scheiße, das ist ja teuer. I mean, is that for like phone or computer, or you mean at home? There is this very cheap company which costs 6 euro a month, and you get like how many gigabytes? It's like 3 or something. That's very inexpensive. And it's still not raining, and I believe it's not going to rain. I want to study abroad, Finland, as an exchange student by Erasmus+, so I'm going to university in Germany, but I don't have EU citizenship. Well, if you apply for studying, then you don't need the EU citizenship, then you just get the residence permit. For example, when I went to Japan to study, I didn't have a Japan citizenship or anything like that, but if you go to study, you get the student visa and residence permit to do that, so that's the thing. I need to stop and answer these questions because it's gonna be difficult. Is there finally recycling fee paid back to you on cans from ferries and cruise ships? There are, if they are made in Finland, because a lot of people buy stuff from the ships and they are like Estonian, and those do not have the recycling thing. What is a must-see place in Finland? Well, I'm going to do a video about that later on, so you'll see that later on. And I just need to sit down. Okay. So now I have time to answer those how Erasmus Plus was useful to you. Well, I didn't do Erasmus Plus because Erasmus is for universities in Europe. Fuck my life. Startled me. And I was studying in Japan, so it wasn't Erasmus. But man, 1 year in Japan was easily the best, one of the best years of my life. By far. So that was really cool. I didn't much study there. Well, I learned the language there. But the others, aside from the other things I studied, not really. Cool. Would you consider living in Japan? Well, I mean, if I manage to earn my living other than entering the Japanese work life, then maybe yes. But I mean, maybe not otherwise. I need a Finnish phone number, but for my mobile out the house in Finland, but this appears not to be as straightforward. They seem to block the number when you are abroad. I don't really understand the question. Maybe the phone contract you have doesn't have like this international support or something. I say thank you so much. Oh great. I hope I was able to be of assistance. Are there many jobs for German teachers in Finland? I don't know. I'm not in the teaching field, so I cannot really say. So now I have some time to get the questions because I'm sitting down. If that horn startles you, you can consider coming to India. You will never feel startled by honking. It was the same in Turkey when I was there. Like people were like honking like all the time. Here you can never hear cars honking unless it's like absolutely necessary. The phone company seems to block it internationally and a lot of, well, I mean that doesn't really make much sense. Why would they block it? You just need to figure it out from the company's side. Because I mean most of the phone numbers should work abroad, but if it's a prepaid, I'm not sure about the prepaid though. There are so many factors that cause stress in Tokyo because it's incredibly overcrowded. Yeah, I mean Tokyo's pretty crazy. I've been there a few times. Greetings, I do have a friend from Kotka. Does it have anything interesting to see? Any good landmarks? Maybe you should ask from the friend who lives in Kotka because I haven't really been to Kotka myself. So I guess he or she can give some better insights. Are Japanese girls interested in Western men? Well, of course some are. I had a Japanese girlfriend when I was living in Japan, so I would say so. Great. I guess I could head inside and maybe I can answer some of the questions inside. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's getting a bit windy and a bit chilly. Just missed the elevator. Where is everybody? New York City, the place crowded with sea of people and cars are honking. Well, because this is Sunday and we are at the suburb, we are not in the city center. And Helsinki is not really that crowded. Alright, waiting for the elevator. Oh. Like this is how I've been walking today. No, I'm the Japanese boy, haha. Nihonjin mo irun desu ne. Ii desu ne. When usually Finnish people go to sleep in summer? I mean, that completely depends on the person. Some people go early, some people go late. In summer, it's easier to fall asleep because it's just darker. All right, getting inside. Made it inside. Let me just quickly turn on the. Oh, it's already turned on. Let me just take off my shoes. By the way, thanks again for all the super chatters. Really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting so many super chatters to join this stream, but it seems there are actually some people who are enjoying this content, so that's pretty good stuff. God damn it. Ah. There we go. Okay, now let's answer some questions. Well, New York City is like, how many times bigger is it than Helsinki? So, I mean, in Finland, you can't really, in Finland, it's never, unless Finland wins the ice hockey world championships, then it's gonna be really busy. But that's probably like once a year or once per 8 years, because it's been like 8 years since we won the last time. Saying that you have a high nose is a compliment. Hanaga takai. Te yuttara homeru koto ni narimasu. Do you have video mappings? What is video mappings? Not really sure what that means. Do you see video mappings in Helsinki? I didn't understand the question. Okay, so we're almost 1 hour in, and we usually have like 1 hour streams, but now if you have a few more questions, now is your chance. To get comments, if you have any comments, questions, fantasies, wishes. Your Japanese is so good, wonderful, haha. Well, Nihon de boku wa Nihon de 1年間住んでたんですけど、なんかちょっとなんか覚えました。ありがとうございます。日本語が好きです。うん。面白い言語だと思う。そうですね。では、他のコメントがあるかな。Okay, it seems we don't have any more other comments. I appreciate your work. I will be in Helsinki in October and finding your content helpful in preparing. That's exactly why I'm creating these videos. And I'm really happy that I've been getting a few of these comments like I just got from William. By the way, with the super chat again. Because I know there are people who want to come here and want to know more about our country and the culture, but there's not really these kind of good sources to learn from. But that's exactly why I'm creating this stuff, creating the stuff for you guys. Same for me. Thanks a lot. Awesome. Languages do wonderful things. I didn't speak or hear any Japanese for about 4 years, and I still understand some things you could say. Wow, cool. And the opera house is great, especially for Finnish opera. Well, I haven't been to myself there yet, but I'm not really into this high culture stuff. But I guess should go check it out someday to get a little bit high culture, for myself. Okay, it seems we are done with the questions for now. Oh, now we have a few more questions. Hi, I'm from Chile, South America. I'm preparing to travel to Finland. Do you know someone from Chile? Are we well accepted? Okay, so I get this question quite a bit, and my opinion is that Finnish people tolerate all foreigners as long as they just behave well. I mean, we don't really kind of how I say, we don't really classify people based on the country they come from. As long as they can just behave, they don't mess up anything and they respect the country and the culture. As long as you just do that, you'll be completely fine. You'll be completely fine. It doesn't matter where you come from. I know it's unfortunately, for example, there is some, let's just say, prejudice, for example, people coming from Middle East, but that's just because some people have just done a little bit not so good things, and it kind of has the impact on all of the foreigners in some worst cases. So, but I mean, there's nothing really we can do about it because, you know, there are good people and there are bad people, and there are some more open-minded and there are some little bit less open-minded people. So that's unfortunately how it is. How is Japanese grammar like compared to Finnish grammar? Completely different. Completely different. But it's not that difficult like Japanese grammar once you just get there, get inside there. Haha, I was here too late. Why? It's a public holiday tomorrow. I'm still up here this late. Missed the beginning shooting. I will be back to chat out this later. Okay, no problem. Have a great night. I'm wondering if other people trying to get to Finland have these moments when they feel super depressed and feel like dropping everything, job search. I would believe so because, in everything, if you are aiming high, you want to get something really cool done, it usually takes a lot of effort. For example, well, this is not really comparable what you just said, but just to give just to frame it, like a reference. For example, I'm working on this new course, and I believe it's gonna be great and stuff. It's gonna be successful. But I mean, every week I get these moments when I get like super depressed and I get pissed and I get, you know, demoralized because I get stuck at some point. But then I just get back to track because I know that I can make this happen and I can manage this. So in the same way, I believe these job hunters in Finland face kind of similar situations where they feel like nothing is really working out and stuff. But I mean, you just need to keep pushing, and if you really want to make it happen, I believe it's possible because many people before you guys have also done this before you. So that's how I feel. How I feel. Thank you. I love your videos. They are helpful. All right. Quick question: which part of Finland has the best accent? Well, that's very difficult to answer because what what you think is the best doesn't really match with mine, and I don't really know what is the best accent or what could be the best accent. So you cannot pick the scooter to home queue. Not really sure I didn't understand the question. But even if someone doesn't behave properly, he or she should not be classified according to his. Not really sure about this one. Yeah, but my point with that was that if the question was like, do people accept people from, I think it was Chile, wasn't it? Do Finnish people accept Chile people or Chilean people? We don't really care about what's your home country in this sense as like, do we accept you or not? As long as you just behave here well, you don't really cause mayhem or, you know, don't commit crimes and stuff. As long as you just keep your common sense and be respectful, then you'll be fine. Okay, I think we will wrap up this live stream here. Thanks for all the super chatters, and thanks for all the thumbs ups, all the questions, all the comments. I hope I was able to answer. I tried to answer as many as I was able to, or as many as I could. And the next video will be on Wednesday again. I hope I can get it done by Wednesday. And meanwhile, make sure to join our fantastic Facebook group. It's a free group. You can join in the link in the description. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram, because you can get some everyday Finnishness to your life through my Instagram stories and for posts. So make sure to do that. And thanks again for all this good stuff and the support. And one more big thanks for all the super chatters. So thanks for that. Kiitoksia kaikille ja have a great night, good night, and have a great starting week tomorrow. So good night and moi moi.